Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're here. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of cybersecurity, specifically the security lifecycle prevention. Because let's be real, in our digital age, protecting our data, our privacy, our digital lives is like crazy important. This video, brought to you by Amazon Web Services, will be your guide to the wild world of digital defense. Alright, let's start with the fundamentals, the ABCs of cybersecurity. The security lifecycle, much like a really good spy movie plot, unfolds in several stages. But unlike those movies where everything seems to hinge on last-minute escapes, in cybersecurity, it all begins with prevention. Prevention is about being proactive, not reactive. It's about anticipating the moves of those pesky attackers and putting measures in place to thwart their plans. Now that we've established the importance of prevention, let's talk about what it actually entails. There are 3 key tasks you need to master in the prevention phase. First up, we have identifying assets. Next, we have assessing asset vulnerability. Finally, we have implementing countermeasures, firewalls, intrusion detection systems, strong passwords, multi-factor authentication. These are just a few of the tools in your arsenal. So, we've talked about the key tasks of prevention, but how do you actually build a robust prevention strategy? The answer lies in a concept known as the layered security model. Imagine a castle with a moat, outer wall, inner wall, and keep. Each layer adds another level of protection, making it harder for attackers to breach the defenses. The beauty of layered security is that it's not about any one specific technology or tool. It's a philosophy, a mindset, a way of approaching security that emphasizes defense in depth. Alright, let's dive a bit deeper into this whole layered security thing, shall we? And what better way to do that than with our trusty castle analogy? First up, you need a moat, your firewall. Next, you've got your outer wall network security. Then we have the inner wall endpoint security. And finally, we have the keep your data, protected by encryption and access controls. Only those with the highest level of authorization can even get close. Now for all you tech-savvy folks out there, let's take a look at layered security through the lens of the OSI model. The OSI model consists of 7 layers, each representing a different aspect of network communication. Each layer provides an opportunity to implement security controls. For instance, at the network layer, you can use firewalls to control traffic flow and block unauthorized connections. At the application layer, you can use tools like antivirus software and intrusion detection systems to protect against malware and other threats. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks and talk about the specific types of prevention measures you can implement to bolster your security posture. First up, we have network hardening. Next, we have system hardening. Then we have data security controls. And finally, we have identity and access management, or IAM for short. It's like having a strict door policy at your castle, with different levels of access granted based on rank and privilege. Alright my friends, we've covered a lot of ground today, from the basics of prevention to the intricacies of layered security. First and foremost, remember that prevention is the cornerstone of a strong security posture. Keep in mind the 3 key tasks of prevention: identifying assets, assessing vulnerabilities, and implementing countermeasures. Embrace the power of layered security. Create multiple lines of defense so that even if one layer is breached, the others are there to pick up the slack. And finally, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and implement those prevention measures. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of our whirlwind tour of cybersecurity prevention. By taking these steps, by building that layered security strategy, you can drastically reduce the risk of those pesky cyber threats and protect your valuable assets. Remember folks, in the world of cybersecurity, prevention is not just a good idea, it's the only idea. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay secure.